I think that, like, one of the things I hear a lot of young people say is, like, it just doesn't seem real. I'm just trying to get to know them so that I can, like, use them to, like, get ahead. But if it's mutual, it's really, like, everybody needs to do that. You need, like, most of your jobs will come from referrals from people that you know. So you kind of have to get over that and do it and help other people as much as you can. Like, people call me and ask me for help all the time, and I'm happy to do that because like, there might be a day when I need to, like, call somebody and ask for a favor, and so I just always try to be, like, as open and as helpful as I can possibly be. So not so that one day it'll pay off for me, but because that is the professional and the polite thing to do, and people are awesome. People are the best. And people can be the best. To be completely contradictory. But the other thing I would say is to do just, like, whenever you can, to, like, go above and beyond, like, what you're being asked to do or required to do. We usually start our interns off here by, like, asking them to do, like, not getting my coffee or my dry cleaning, because that's just rude, but, and if someone asks you to do it, but, like, that's so rude. But by doing, like, data entry or filing, like, stuff that that's very important, but that is not, like, very high level, like, skilled. And I've had interns who are just like, I hate working in office, I don't want to do that, this is what I want to do with my life, and so they don't, like, take it very seriously. And that is literally all they get to do the entire semester, because if you won't take that seriously, then I'm not going to give you more important work to do. Like, if you can't do a great job with these, like, menial things that you feel like you're being asked to do, then, like, I don't feel like I can trust you with calling the State Department and meeting with the Prime Minister of whatever, like, that's not gonna happen if you won't, like, do a great job with, closing out our books or whatever it is that we do. And we have a lot of, like, really, like, tedious administrative work that has to be done. Every office does. You have to keep records, you have to make notes of, like, who you've met and, like, what happened last week, because undoubtedly somebody's going to call me in 3 years and be like, hey, can you tell me what the guy from Russia did 3 years ago? And I'm like, okay, I can tell you that, but only because we keep really, really good records of everything. And so we have to do that, and so that is, and I tell every intern when they come in here, because I've had so many who are just like, I hate office work, I don't want to do that, I just want to meet people. And I'm like, well, meeting people, like, whatever you do, so much of, like, interacting with other people and so much of being creative, like, if you love to be creative, is going to be all of the support and admin work that goes into, like, getting to the point where you can do the thing that you love. So it's recording hours, and it's making sure that all the bills are paid on time, and if you can't do those things, then you aren't going to be asked to do the stuff that you really love to do, unless you own your own business. But even then, like, you'll see, like, some people, like, come in and they think they're just gonna, like, go meet with visitors all the time, or they're just gonna do all the fun parts of the job, and it's like, well, like, 70% of the job is this kind of not fun stuff that has to happen first in order to get to that 30% that's, like, super fulfilling. So I always say, like, really embrace that 70% and, like, kick its behind, and then you get to be the one who does the 30% of the work in the long run.